Hey everybody, my name is Bill. I'm here with Succinct Research, and I just wanted to talk really quickly about some of the questions I've been getting from some people I know about whether or not they should hire a resume writing service to help them land a job in cultural resources. As you probably are well aware of, cultural resources have been hit by the economic downturn in a really bad way, and there's just fewer jobs than there were in the recent past, and the competition for those jobs is really fierce. So we're all trying to look for ways to get ourselves seen, get ourselves known, and really get ourselves in the interviewer chair so that we can tell a hiring manager what specifically we can do. So the resume is a really useful tool to help you get an interview. It's not going to land a job for you, but it is going to help you get an interview. As far as using a resume writing service, first I'd like to say there are a lot of really good resume writing services out there that will work with you and turn a mediocre resume around and make it a really valuable advertisement for your personal skills. They're good services. Most of the time, they're run by individuals who were former hiring managers or headhunters. And they really know what employers are looking for, and they'll do a really good job to work with you to create a resume that is going to really resonate. With that being said, a lot of these guys, they have a lot of experience with big corporations, working in industries like marketing, sales, you know, the in quotes real jobs out there, and they really don't have very much experience with heritage conservation, cultural resource management, architectural history, or any of the fields that we in cultural resources work in. So, they're going to kind of be at a loss, and they're going to treat your stuff just like they would a marketing resume, which you know our field's different than marketing. So, whether you should hire a resume writing service, I feel like most of us that work in this cultural resources field or historic preservation field, we're college educated, we have a relatively good grasp of the English language, we have decent grammar, our field requires us to write, so we're experienced technical writers, at least we have the bare minimum of experience, and I think that with that base level of skills, you could probably do just as good writing your own resume as you could hiring a resume writing service. That's just my own personal take, and here's a couple of facts or reasons why I feel that way. I mentioned before, we are educated. We know how to write. Our field is writing. It's not like we worked in some other kind of field or that doesn't really require writing, and it's not like we don't know how to put together a sentence. I feel like a lot of us could probably do good enough on our own if we just knew the skills how to create a resume that's going to address the specific things that an employer is looking for. So, with that being said, um, once you learn the skills of how to write a really good resume, which you can do through a lot of different books, just experience other avenues. I think once you've gotten the basic skills of what an employer is looking for, you can convey that simply in a resume that you wrote your own self. Another reason why it's kind of moot in our field is networking. I mean, it's a small world out there, and there's not very many people working in historic preservation or cultural resources. It's really likely that someone you know is going to know someone or know of someone that can put you in contact with an individual that has the power to hire you. So use your network. Yes, you're going to need a really good resume, something that they can look at really fast and figure out who you are and what you can do. But using your network is big time, and that's the kind of stuff that a resume writing service is not going to be able to provide for you. Another reason why I think that we can do without resume writing services, at least in cultural resource management, is that keywords are key. Your keywords are really what is going to get you past the automated services, the screening software, and the other kinds of big corporate bots that could slow down your chances of getting into the interviewer seat. And I think that if you're skilled enough to know how to use the keywords in the job post, use other job posts that are similar and their keywords to fashion a resume that's really specific for the job that you're trying to get, I think that you can do really well. You can score really high on a lot of the screening softwares. And that's the kind of thing that once you learn, you probably can replicate many other times for other jobs in the future. Another reason why I don't really think that it's useful for us is you can learn the skills of writing a good resume well, and you can use those skills again and again. Tips like plugging your resume full of the perfect keywords, the things that they're actually looking for. Remembering to keep in mind that employers don't necessarily need to know everything that you've done in your life. They only want to know what specifically have you accomplished in your past that will help them with the projects that they have coming up or the kinds of work that they do. They also want to know how specifically did you benefit your employer? How many contracts did you land? How many projects did you finish? What's your on-time rating? Did you go over budget? Can you actually execute a project and stay within budget? Those are the kinds of things they want to know. And how specifically did you help your company in the past? What roles and tasks and duties did you, execute in the past that helped your company be more successful? So, like I said, if you want to hire a resume writing service, I really think that they can help you out if you are lost and you don't really know what to do. But I also feel like you can learn the skills that you need to write a really good resume and replicate that again and again. So it's a mixed bag. Go ahead and hire a resume writing service if you like, but I really think that you can look elsewhere and ask other people who have been successful in their fields how they got their jobs. Use your network and write a really keyword optimized resume. I think that'll all go far. So that's just my take on it. You don't have to believe me, but thanks for watching the video. If you want to learn more about resume writing techniques and everything, check out my website, www.succinctresearch.com. Once again, my name is Bill White. Take it easy and good luck with your job search.